happen. Now, a word that I was hearing is bypass. Um, Maybe some of you guys, friends, families, loved ones might be going through bypass surgery. If that's the case, then love and light for you guys, for the ones going through that. Or bypass could just be bypassing energy, like you're, bypassing someone. I'm not too sure what that meant, or what that's meaning, what the meaning of that is. Okay. So we're gonna get the messages for the latter half of 2023. From today, July 1st, all the way to December 31st of 2023. Spirits, angels, and guides, what are the messages that my collectives are needing to hear? Particularly with the bypass word that I've heard. What is the latter half of the 2023 looking like? Show me the messages that we are needing to know, not the messages we want to hear. What do we need to know for the latter half of 2023 spirits? July 1st through December 31st. Okay. Celebrate life, number 43. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Earth Angel, number 34. I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who lives on her. One more, spirits. I don't know if you guys can see. One more card, spirits. Oh. Redo. One more card, spirits. One more card. Throat chakra, number 20. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. What I'm getting from these three, is a lot of the collectives are going to start to be in power. A lot of the collective are going to start to see things for what it is. They're going to start living life the way they're supposed to be living life. A lot of the collectives are going to start not only speaking the truth, but being the truth. No BS, calling out BS. And with this Earth Angel energy, it's just a sense of gratitude and appreciation for being in this game we call life. We're celebrating life. We're speaking the truth to all the life. We're being the truth to everyone and everything on Earth. No more hiding is what I'm feeling. No more playing small. Because as you can see, each and every one of these women have a sense of like light. With celebrating life, she has fire. in her hands with a bright white light on top of her crown chakra, on top of her head. Earth angel energy. She has the earth glowing in her hand. Throat chakra. Again, bright white light in her hands, one in her throat, and another one on the crown chakra again. A full embodiment of allowing change to happen, a full embodiment of being you, a full embodiment of just, it's the energy of just being, I don't know how to explain, just being, just falling into yourself, falling into your mind, falling into your body, falling into your soul, falling into the emotion. Tapping in and staying tapped in with the divine. You're part of life and part of the creation that the universe has going on. You are an angel that is here to teach others what that creation is. So much so to where you speak it, you live it, you embody it. You encourage others to do the same. You protect everyone and everything on earth. Because you know that you're part of it, and everyone else, everything as far as the animals are as well. I'm getting the energy of, for some who haven't really learned how to speak their mind, you're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth. Cooking energy, some who haven't, haven't had the time to, cook home cooked meals or actually, try cooking in the kitchen, you're going to be doing that. Decorating energy, fixing up energy, you're just going to start doing things you normally have not done before, but these are the things that you're being pushed to do because that's just who you are. You're being pushed to do things that you normally have not done, wouldn't do. But it's giving me a sense of like, allowing yourself just to be yourself. Alrighty, let's go. What are the messages I need to know, spirits? What are the messages we need to know? What are the messages the collective needs to know for the latter half of 2023? Today, July 1st, all the way to December 31st of 2023. Spirits. Show me the messages where I need to see. Show me the messages where I need to hear. Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Get one more. King of Wands. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, and the King of Wands. Immediately what I gotten is, or particularly with this card, how this person is just like throwing a cup away. This is leaving behind our old self. Like I was saying before, we're starting to fall into ourselves. So whatever is not part of us, we're just letting that go. Period. Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the King of Wands is the energy of allowing the Star is heavily, I'm seeing the Star card is popping out heavily. This is you embracing who you are. The King of Wands is a visionary leader. He, right now, this King of Wands energy is seeing who he is. Not only who he is, but all of the kids that you see around him is pretty much you being that, that earth angel energy. You are a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who lives on her. You're the visionary leader, so you know that you are a parent, but not to say a parent of like actual kids, but you are a parent to everybody on this earth. For the few that I'm speaking to, you know that you're just more than who you are right now. You know you have more. You are a mother, you are a father, you are an earth angel, you are a guidance counselor. You're just more than who you know you are. And your job, our job, is to help and teach the ones on earth. Ace of Pentacles, the Star, King of Wands. This is that energy of just allowing yourself what it is I want to say is not quite right, but it's like allowing yourself to be a full realized adult, maturity. Because with the Four of Cups, you're not partaking in anything that's not, that's not emotionally fulfilling. But not only that, if it's not right for you no more, you're not going to deal with it. Okay, you're all about being tapped in, connected, and doing things by the book. For the next 6 months, you're falling heavily into not only taking care of yourself, but looking to take care of others, looking to help and support others around you. No more lack energy, no more delay. No more feeling bad about yourself. You know deep in your soul that you're more than who you are. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not the human. You're more than that. So the next 6 months is allowing yourself to be that version of being more than what you see yourself in the mirror. It's not something that you can, it's not tangible. It's not something that's readily available for you to see. It's deep in the soul. Every single day you wake up, you just feel like you're just much better than you were yesterday. But in a sense of like, you're heading somewhere, but you don't know where you're heading to. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is being 1000% grounded at all times, no matter what. You have that stability about yourself that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you will fit in properly. You will just be there, do what needs to be done, and you bounce. The star energy, you bring hope, you bring light, you bring love, you bring inspiration. You are a muse. You're just everything to somebody, even pets. Now, for some of you guys, when you walk in somewhere that has animals, the animals are like either meowing or barking or they're birds, they're tweeting whenever you come around because they sense that, they feel that, they see that. The King of Wands, the visionary leader, you're able to just see how to move, where to move, how to do it, what to and what not to do. King of Wands is it is a creative energy. So his mind is always kind of like thinking, outside of the box a little bit. But you're just a person who is so stable that you can walk into whatever messed up situation and start either delegating, or you just start, you just know what to do when to do it. Yes, you are taking care of yourself, as we should all the time, self-love and self-care. But it's now you have this sense of like you've done it so well for yourself that you now want to start helping others. Obviously, self-love and self-care is something that we're always going to have to do until the day, we're not here anymore. But you've done it so well for yourself, and you know what it is you want for yourself, that you're now able to, think of it like a mother energy. You know what your child needs, like a mother and father energy. You know what your child needs because you've been there, you've experienced it, you are actively seeing it. So even if everyone on Mother Earth, even if everyone and everything on Mother Earth is not able to know what it is they need, you do. And sometimes you probably don't even know, but you just start to act on it. That's what the King of Wands is, the visionary leader. So he may not know what he's doing in a moment in time, but once he starts to do it, it's almost kind of like, oh, that's what I was doing. Let's clarify this Four of Cups, spirits. Four of Cups. What are we leaving behind? What are we not partaking in anymore? King of Wands again. You're ready to take action. You're just ready to be you. You're ready to stop messing in slum energy. What's the Four of Cups, spirits? Clarify me the Four of Cups. What is it that we're leaving behind? What is it that the life is leaving behind for the latter half of 2023? Because what I'm also feeling too is that 2023 has been a year of heavy self-reflect. It is healing, it is self-love, it is self-care, but it's more self-reflect. It's like, do we want to continue in our same ways as before? Even if, there hasn't been any type of detriment in some of the things we've been doing, do we still want to continue doing the same thing? Earlier when I was saying about some of us needing to start, cooking in the kitchen and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure, we can order DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of that, but it's like, let's move into the energy of feeding our soul real healthy food. Fruits, vegetables, For some of us who have not learned how to speak up or learn how to call out BS, we're gonna start doing it. We're gonna start with this King of Wands energy. We're gonna start holding that stick in our hand. As you can see, he kind of is like, his fist is balled up a little bit, like he's ready to just be, he's ready to set order. Now, setting order is more of a King of Swords' energy, but I'm kind of picking it up on this King of Wands' energy too. It's like the energy of being tired of not only the same thing, but even the things that have worked. We're just tired of that. We want new. We want different. We're ready to be new. We're ready to be different. 7 of Cups for the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. We don't want to deal with the same thing. That's what I was just saying. We don't want to deal with the same things. Like, we have all of these things that we, consistently have been doing. But it's like, what can we change? What can be different? How can we fix ourselves so much enough to where it could be able to work for anyone who steps in our shoes type of energy? Because each and every one of us, we are our own person. We are our own energy. But at the end of the day, we are still one. So the 4 of Cups, we're letting go. We're not partaking in, the usual. We just don't care to do that anymore. King of Wands and the 7 of Cups, how is it that I want to showcase to the world of being that person that anybody can step in my shoes and it's like, oh, this feels more like me than not. Even though we are different, we still are one. That's the energy of like bringing everybody to that one energy. You're coming into one energy. You're bringing everybody else into that one energy. Visionary leader, you're seeing a future where everything is not so different anymore. It starts with you. It always starts with you first. Let's get Ace of Pentacles. Get one card for the Ace of Pentacles spirits. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. That's that heavily grounded energy. Now the 4 of Pentacles talks about, it's the holding back miser energy, not really, you're just keeping everything close to your chest, but it's still speaking on that stable energy, so stable to where you're not gonna allow, okay, let me retrack. The Ace of Pentacles, like I was saying earlier, was just that heavily stable energy. Like you know who you are. and you're not going to let yourself be deterred from who you are. Like, you're not, he's holding that pentacle in his hands because he's not going to let himself be warped. He's not going to let himself be changed. He's not going to let himself be swayed in any kind of way. He is who he is. Earth angel energy, part of the divine, part of the universe. You know who you are, period. You're letting go of all of this. That's not to even say letting go of things in the past. That sounds a little redundant, but it's more so like, even things that has worked for you, you're still trying to find ways to just do different. You're all about wanting to do different things. Yes, it may have worked. It may be working. But this is a whole different change. This is completely different. What you have not been able to do before, what you didn't want to do before, you're easily going to fall into doing. Six of Wands, bottom of the deck. Because your soul, your spirit is yearning for something that is completely just different. It's still leading you to be one with everybody else, but you're changing. It's like an uprooting of your life. It's an uprooting of the same old. Individuals who once knew you, or people are in your life right now who know you, they're going to see a completely different side of you. Like, you're completely changing. Like I said about the cooking, about the speaking up, it's just you're moving into that heavily mature, wise energy. And I do kind of feel like you're not stopping anytime soon. What's the star? Clarify me the star. The next 6 months, the star, Justice. Whatever you do, whatever you partake in, you are that breath of fresh air. You are that balance. You are that good karma. Like I was saying before, whenever you come around animals, even people, like you have this light, this air about you. Now, all of these three women over here, like I was saying earlier, they have light all around them. You're so tapped in. You're so lit up. It's hard not for someone. It's hard not to look at you and have this smile on your face. You light other people's whole internal being just by walking in the room, and you haven't even said not one word. Humans might not be able to say it, relatively quickly, but you come around a couple dogs, they're gonna come hovering around you. You come around cats, they're purring. You come around birds, they're tweeting. You come around, an aquarium, and the fish are following you. Like, with Justice energy, you know it's better to be in this type of energy regardless. It helps you, it benefits you because you help and benefit others. So why not be in this energy? Why not fall into the Earth Angel energy? Why not speak your truth and be the truth? Throat chakra. Why not be the King of Wands with the Celebrate life? You're a visionary leader. You're seeing the grander picture of it all. You're just one being. But you being one being can enlighten, spark, transmute 100,000 plus people. Yes, you're one person, but look at the group you're able to influence. Now imagine if 100,000 people was walking in their light, in their purpose, in their truth, in their authenticity, in their originality, in the beings that they are meant to be. 100,000 of us doing the same exact thing, that's having the capability of changing a lot of things. The next 6 months, July 1st to December 31st, we're just walking in our light, choosing to walk in our light, choosing to be that person that everybody wants to be around. Because you know how it feels when someone else who's in that energy walks around. You know how good it feels. So now it is time for us to be doing the same thing. King of Wands. Clarify me the King of Wands. And you bring, with the Justice, you bring balance. You bring this sense of balance that's like nothing before. Like I was saying with the Ace of Pentacles, you just have that sturdiness, balance, foundation within yourself. So when you come around other people, you bring that sense of not only inspiration and muse and hope, but you bring this sense of balance that's just, well, obviously out of this world, in the spiritual world, because it's that's who you're meant to be, bro, sis. That's who you're meant to be. That's who we're all meant to be. What's this King of Wands, Spirit? Your visionary leader, walking in the truth. You know, the King of Wands is kind of like, I guess you can say the masculine version of the Earth Angel, because we have the feminine version up here. So if he's the masculine version, it's still saying the same thing with the 3 kids that he has. It's you know, the pets, the people, whatever energy, they're all surrounded around him because he is the light. He's fixed and healed and loved himself so much to where now he has a whole nother set of job to not do the same thing for others. And now everybody's just male or female, now everybody's around you now. You're gonna start seeing the next, 6 months, you're gonna start, or the last 6 months, you're gonna start seeing a sense of energy that is different. People are gonna come around you more. With the 4 of Cups, who's not meant for you, you're automatically gonna leave. But also too, I'm looking at the ship, the people who are not meant to be in your life anymore, they're gonna take the hint. They're gonna get the hint. The more light you hold, the more you go towards the light. What's supposed to come to you will come to you. The kids around the King of Wands, and who's not supposed to be in your life anymore, yeah, they'll pack up their crap and leave. You don't gotta worry about that. Continue being you. Speak the truth. Be the truth. Wake up in the morning. Give thanks. Breathe. Meditate. And just take it slow. Think twice about what it is that you're doing for the day. Just make sure you are just calm in the mind. Just universe will speak to you, and you speak to universe. And the more you allow yourself to do that, the more you dive into that, the more you will understand that we give and receive that reciprocal energy like the back of your hand. King of Wands. Guided to get 3 cards for the King of Wands. So we have the 9 of Cups. You give people a sense of emotional, Queen of Cups, you give people a sense of emotional balance. You give people a sense of emotional security. You're loving light. You love yourself so much to where you can be able to love other people. And in turn, people come to you with that same energy. People want to learn from you. People want to hear what you have to say. People want to be as tapped in as you are. Or if they don't know anything about being tapped in, people want to understand who are you and how they can be able to kind of like have that same sense of who you are as well. If you don't mind doing it, Queen of Cups energy, you love yourself wholeheartedly so you can be able to give that sense of love to other people. And like I said, in turn, they do it for you. One more card, Spirits. Got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. But it's almost kind of like some of you guys don't even know what it is that you're doing because you're doing it so well. The Eight of Swords, for me, immediately is kind of like you don't see how much of an inspiration you are to people. So when people are in the Knight of Cups towards you, you're like, why are you doing this for me? Like, why are you, no matter what it is, either it's gifts, praises, whatever it is that the Knight of Cups could represent that others are doing for you, is because you've been doing it for other people. And that's the energy that's being reciprocated right back to you. So you being an Eight of Swords, you're not realizing how you speaking the truth, being in the truth, being so tapped in and doing your mission. It's pretty much that you're doing your mission so well, so much. It's being brought back to you. But it's almost a sense of you don't even know what it is you're doing. Some of you guys are probably just doing things and you don't even know. It's like the energy of, because I'm looking at his face a little bit and he's like, why is everybody like around me? Like, why is everybody, just, I appreciate it. Thank you. What's going on? That's what it is. Like, people want to give to you what you've been giving to others. The energy wants to be reciprocated onto you. And like I said, some of you guys are not even aware of how much you've loved yourself to where you're doing that for other people. In turn, they're doing the same thing for you, but you're kind of like, why is everybody doing things for me? Or why is all of this? It's like, it's good things. Why is these good things, you appreciate it. You're grateful for it, but you almost don't understand it because you're not able to see it. You're not able to see what yourself is doing that's getting it back. You're just living your life. You're just being exactly who you're meant to be. You're following your mission. You come in, you're balanced, heavily balanced. You're a muse. You're an inspiration to people. You're a breath of fresh air. People want to get to know you. People want to do things for you. You are a celebrity, and you don't even know it. You're meant to be. You may not be, in movies and shows or in the studios making music and things like that, but you're doing the quiet work. You're doing the quiet work, and it's coming back for you. So the next 6 months is more so about just the energy is changing. First off, the energy is shifting. I did say earlier that 2023 has been about, self-reflection, a whole lot of self-care, self-love. And towards the latter half of it, it's kind of like now you're doing that quiet work for other people. And so this is why other people are in the Knight of Cups doing for you, and you're almost in the Eight of Swords, not understanding what's going on, because you're doing the quiet work for other people, to other people. And like I said, the Eight of Swords, you don't even know it. You're not loud about it. There's something, there's nothing wrong with being loud about something, but it's for your type of energy, for the type of person that you are, for the earth angel that you are. Angels move in silence. Angels are quiet. I'm getting nurse energy, because nurses, they're earth angels by far. Doctors too, but doctors are more loud at wanting to be known that they're doctors. Nurse don't give a crap. They're here to help you, period. They're not gonna let you know who they are until you see them working on you. That's how angels work. You're not gonna know you're in the presence of an angel until that angel's walking away and you've been healed, you've been fixed, you've been illuminated, you've been enlightened. Some know that that's who they are, but a lot of you guys don't know that's who you are. But yet you do have this sense of knowing that things have been completely different from what they once were before. Because you're not wanting to eat out no more. You're wanting to cook your own food. You're not wanting to not say something. You want to speak up. You're not wanting to stay isolated. You're wanting to tap into everyone and everything that's around you. You know and understand that connections is far greater and bigger than anything else. All right. That's the message. Later.